every time they invite you out and you know for a fact that your friends are expensive, do not go. Because why are you there? If you're going to rent the vibe, why are you there? Sit down in your house. If you want to order table water, right? And you want to order something for $5, and you know all your friends want to order things of like $100 and above, and you know, why are you there?
Yeah. So we finished eating. So I was like, okay. I was doing the mental math in my head. So okay, this thing, as in the bill come at least be 600. We are 6, so if you pay 100, yeah, I can afford it. You get. I was doing the mental math. Next, the girl now next to me now said, "Is that all the food?"
She had an opportunity and she took advantage of the opportunity, which is what every normal, average human would do. You see an opportunity, you make use of it. Who knows? Maybe never.
What an objection!
He
What
ever
about
gets
fairness
that
in
opportunity.
friendship?
Overruled.
Snapchat and ribs and back into the life again. She took advantage of the situation and she enjoyed herself.
My lord, can you actually listen to what this person is saying? I don't understand.
Overruled.
What about equality
Overruled.
consideration?
Overruled.
Is it now dead?
Overruled. I
There is
have
no
order
Nobody
in
there's
my
something
court.
saying-
I have reached a judgment. I've reached a judgment.
Thank you, my lord.
And this is my judgment, and it's final. I find the defendant not guilty.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Soft Life Side Eye. Today, I your host, Mamoris, and Munira and Kenny.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello.
So we want to invite you guys to join us to mind other people's business, have conversations, have chit chat with us, comment, like, subscribe. Again, like I said the last time, we are growing children, so help us grow. But yes, welcome to the episode. So Munira, how's your week?
Oh yeah, my week was okay. I think I just worked. That's it. Very boring. Did not do anything. Worked. Came back home. That's it.
That's it?
Great.
What
That's
about
it. Very
yesterday that you
interesting.
went on Girls' Day on Friday? Nothing? No?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I we went shopping, so it was nice in Park Fair. Then we had Korean dinner. So we had what's it called? Chicken feet. So the Korean way, which is very
Was it
yummy by the
good?
way.
Oh
I think
my
it's
God, I need to
better than the
try that.
Nigerian way. And then I had what's it called? Bimpap. I had what's it called? Lychee soju. And I had what's it called?
Okay.
So I did 3 shots of the lychee soju and I started feeling lightheaded. Basically, I'm not a drinker. That's the point. So
I thought we already established that fact.
I mean, I know
weeks
I
ago
tried
that
again. I tried again to see if, maybe, drinking, I can still do a bit of drinking, but apparently not. Anyway,
no
it was good. I got back home at like 11 p.m. yesterday. So 10:30
sounds
p.m. or
like
something. Yeah,
sounds
it was
like a
good. It was
fun
good.
day.
It was good. It was fun.
Oh, how about you, Kenny? How's your week?
Yeah, my week was good. I just finished ranting before we started recording, so I'm out of rants. But my
Guys,
week
she
was
spent 4 minutes of our time pre-recording talking, complaining about modest dressing. I don't want to set her off again, but I just want to just put it out there that she's mad at somebody because they told her to dress modestly. Yeah.
Did you say how to dress
Word.
modestly? It's just
Not me. It wasn't me specifically. Was it
and
a
then
group
and
of
then she wanted to
people?
fight, so she decided to reply.
Just I only asked for a definition of dissent, what dissent meant. But anyway, we'll leave that for
As
another
a
episode.
doctor that she is,
What
define
is
what you
dissent?
mean.
What is
What is the
dissent dressing?
citation of what dissent means?
And then
Who
the
is
person didn't respond in
responsible
the
for
group chat.
defining?
And then she now went ahead to go and message them again privately. So again, trouble. You're looking for trouble. You're looking for
I
trouble.
knew
So.
you were trouble when we met you.
No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I like
Yeah, that's what you say.
yeah.
Tell that to people that don't
I'm
know
not
you.
But yeah,
As for
my week was
oh,
good.
sorry.
It was just a regular week. Yeah. So over to you.
Oh, me, my week was interesting. I had the most awkward moment. I'm not going to go into it and rant about it, but just know that I had the most awkward week where it involved a man, a friend at work, and me never going to office again for the rest of my life. You know that this definition where you want the ground to open and swallow you?
Yeah.
that happened to me this week. I don't have the strength or the time to explain what happened, but it was awkward. So I don't know why I brought it up because I'm not really going to talk about it. But yeah, my week was interesting.
Very fun story
Okay.
because I know the story. Very fun
It
story.
was, I swear.
You can
And the
summarize it then. We're happy to hear.
Okay, so I meet
It's
this black
long.
boy at work. Okay, let's summarize. I meet this black boy at
Okay.
work. We share conversations, and I go to my colleague at work. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is cute or something. You get? We moved on. And I thought that's how it ended. Then I think in my colleague's head, she heard, I like the boy. I need to get Miriam hooked up or hitched or something. I don't know who told her I was single. I don't know. She now literally made it very obvious that we talked about him. Like, so now, guys, do you guys know the side eye of the week?
They're supposed to know.
Let's just move on with this from this conversation because I can't right now. But yeah, so now we're going to talk about the side of the day, and it's going to talk about bills, like splitting bills, how it pertains to friendship, fairness, and pressure it puts on friendship. You understand? So, I just want to have a conversation with you guys, and we talk about: have you ever agreed to split a bill? It could be before the meal, it could be after the meal, when the bill comes, you understand, and you secretly regretted it, or like, all this unplanned financial pressure or social pressure you get. And sometimes in situations where you actually just feel like it's kind of unfair because you did not really eat as much as every other person on the table and you have to pay more. Don't laugh with me. So I don't know if you guys have any personal stories to share. You could share. Who wants to go first?
Can you go
Okay.
first?
I don't really have a lot of stories to share about splitting a bill and not being happy about it after, because the very few times I've had to split bill was a conversation beforehand, and then the other time where we had to split bill, and that was an office, like a work thing.
Mm.
The department head said, okay, we are in the head office, so everybody should go for dinner. And we went to a
Yeah.
particular restaurant, and they were ordering stuff like pig blankets, like weird things I've never eaten in my life before. But it was okay to split that bill because she took a bigger chunk of the bill, and then also because the company was going to refund the rest. So I was happy to split the bill because it wasn't going from me. But other than that, I've not had that experience because it's a discussion we have beforehand. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Manira?
I don't know. I think it depends on who I'm going with. So if I go out with like my guy friends, they always pay the bill. Like I don't think about it. I just eat, and I don't even bring out my wallet or my bag or something.
As a
I don't even
Nigerian that
bother.
we are.
I don't even bother. So I think it depends on whatever friendship group that I'm sort of in, and then yeah. So even I feel like even if we haven't discussed splitting bills prior, when we are eating or whatever, it's assumed and it's implied that I would split bills, and I'm very happy to split the bills as long as I enjoy the food. And because we went again different friendship sort of circle. Yesterday we went
Yeah.
to the Korean restaurant, and
Yeah.
my Chinese friends refused to split the bills, so they paid for it. It made me very uncomfortable
Yeah.
because I don't like owing anyone anything. So that means that I have to force them to go outside next time so I can
Mhm.
then pay for everybody. Because it was a lot of food, and we were, I think, 5 people, and they paid for
Yeah.
everything. So, which is nice. Again, different, because I think I've heard about Chinese people like always wanted
Yes,
to
I've seen that before.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
I need
then
me a Chinese friend
Asians
too.
mainly, not really like
Okay, I need
Chinese.
me an
Asians,
Asian
yeah.
friend. I'm done with good girls.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it has to do with like specific like Chinese people. And then we went to buy some stupid jewelry, very nice fidget spinner ring or whatever. So I wanted to pay for me and her and someone like our other friend. And literally, so I was about to tap my card, and then the other girl blocked my hand. and she's taller than me.
Okay.
While the other girl quickly paid for it again. So again, different. Now I'm thinking in my head like
Yeah.
I have again different for me different friendship groups,
Mm-hmm.
different way of approaching like splitting bills and everything. So anyway, that's what I have to say about that.
Okay. As for me, I think all of you know this story, but I will tell it again. I was so I was on my own one random day, sometime last month or this month, I can't remember, and I got a call from someone very close to me. So I think it was like 2 days to like on a Thursday or Friday. I'm not quite sure. She was like, oh, I have a birthday party. Do you want to come for the birthday party? I was like, okay, what are your plans? You're like, okay, we'll go for like was it escape room type thing first, then we'll now do dinner, then we'll see where the night goes from there. That was literally the introduction I had to the outing, you get it? So there was no beforehand saying, okay, so the dinner we're going to split the bill or something, I'm going to take care of it. I know people don't really talk about that, but I feel like if you're going to split bills, it should come. Let me not put my input. Let me just tell the story first of all. So I get dressed on Saturday now. I went to the escape room. I already know that I was going to pay for my own escape room situation. So that was not a problem. I paid for it. Then because I have things I'm doing with my finances recently that I'm mising my money, I'm not spending because I already have what I'm planning for. So I already knew how much I already budgeted for that dinner because she gave us she told us the restaurants we're going to beforehand. So I checked the menu. So I already knew what I was going for. And I was sick, by the way, that day, you guys. I had sore throat. You know those sore throats that your throat will be hurting you? Yeah, the one that you cannot even swallow your saliva to hurt you. That's that kind of sore throat. That's what I had that night. So I got to the restaurant with her and her friends, by the way. And this person is a family member. You get. So we sit down, and the first thing she says was, "Oh, guys, so we're going to split the bill. Is everybody in agreement to splitting the bill?" And everyone was like, yeah, we're good. This is like her friends. And I reached the family member. I will now say, no, I'm not in agreement because I planned to spend only $50. I can't say that. So like, yeah, I'm in agreement to split the bill. And I started praying, like, Jesus, please, God, let this bill not be more than I bargained for. In my mind, I was not praying, Jesus, God, I beg, Joe. After eating, after ordering, not ordering ribeye, $61, steak, $51, shot, cocktail. Again, wait, I have sore throat. I cannot even swallow the food. Don't laugh at me yet.
I've been saying several times, but I can't help but laugh every time I hear it.
So they brought the food, and I saw food. People were not eating. There were like 6 of us here. Everyone was just eating. And I can say, this is like at least my $50 or $60 I have in my account is entering this thing. And I said, let me just take a bite so I don't feel bad. I took a bite, which was down my throat because it couldn't go in a bit. I was like, $60. I kept ordering shots, and I said, excuse me, I want to go to the bathroom. I'm going to message my friend, God, I beg, please, can you give me money? Because your girl is going to clean toilet. It's not even the worst part. Wait, no, don't laugh at me yet. I'm coming. That's not the worst part.
Sorry, this is so funny. I can't help myself.
Even me, I'm laughing at my own self. I'm getting there, yeah. So we finished eating. So I was like, okay, I was doing the mental maths in my head. So okay, this thing, as in the bill come at least be 600. We are 6, so if you pay 100, yeah, I can afford it. You get. I was doing the mental maths. Next thing, the girl now next to me now said, "Is that all the food, bro?" I said, "I'm still hungry." The other girl now says she's still hungry. So the family member now says, okay, we have to order more food because people are hungry. So she now ordered extra rice and extra ribs. The ribs were $61. $61. Is it? I don't know if it's ribs or lamb or I don't know, lamb shack, whatever. It came.
Lamb
I was
chops.
like,
Yeah.
I need to lamb chops or something. I was like, okay, I have to eat at least one because I'm already cussing this in my head. And I ordered more shots to celebrate the birthday girl. I was weeping inside me. That was not all. I just started praying all the rosaries. I like, God, please let this money be small. So when the bill now came, now one of the friends now said, as the birthday girl, she cannot pay.
Ah,
So I said, the mass over 6, it now became over 5. I think I'm screaming.
for dinner that you did not enjoy or eat.
You know, it's now brought this. We now split the bill 5 ways, yeah, and I paid, and I when I was going, I started thinking, who was wrong in this scenario? Was she wrong? Because technically, yes, she actually did. Say, is everyone okay splitting the bill? And I did consent to it as an adult. I was not forced. I was not strong to the neck. Oh, am I wrong? So the first question I'm going to ask you guys from this my very lengthy dramatic story. Oh, by the way, the bill, I think for we split it was like 110, 120. It was not that expensive, so I know I overly dramatized the story. My first question for you guys basically now, what is worst, pressure before the meal or pressure when the bill arrives? Let me explain now, because this situation now, the first scenario is that before Audrey now, my family member in this scenario, my own story now, actually asked, okay, are we everyone okay splitting the bills? You understand? And everyone agrees. That's pressure because you don't even know if you can't be the odd one out. You get? Or do you guys think like in a scenario where nobody discusses it now, you just come and eat. Then at the end, I say, okay, so guys, we're splitting bags. So which pressure is worse, you guys? Yeah. Which one seems more unfair?
I think the one that seems more
Anybody's.
unfair is literally saying it after, as opposed to prior. Because how can you order lamb shank, steak, this, that, and I maybe ordered fried rice, and you want me to split the bill? Right? That's insane. That's crazy. I think in my own whatever, I feel like if you order to share, so like order for the table as opposed to ordering for yourself. So I think that makes more sense. Anyway, yeah, to answer your question, the pressure, telling me after I've eaten the food that we have to split it, that's more pressure. But you have to tell me beforehand if you're splitting the bill or not. So that's
Okay.
less pressure. So you can sort of like budget for it.
But then when they put you on the spot,
Exactly.
she
Like
put
that
her
the
on the
whole
spot.
idea
Or you
of
could, or if they
it's
put you on
social
the spot,
pressure
just,
though.
I mean, if they put you on the spot, that's fine. Just be like, hey, yeah, I'm okay. And then on that day, oh my God, I'm so sick. I'll make it up to you.
No, it's
Ghost.
the day of you're already in the dinner, Munira, where you're already
Oh,
seated there.
oh,
That's the
okay. Oh,
point I'm
I thought
trying
it
to
was like,
make. Not
I thought like,
no,
okay, okay, okay.
babes, you're already in the restaurant and you're the odd one out.
Oh my God. Okay, because I thought that it was in a group chat before. Oh, like you guys are splitting.
Mm,
Okay. Oh, you already
no,
sat there.
yes,
Oh,
dressed up.
wow.
Everybody is saying yes,
That's,
yes,
you know
yes,
what?
yes, yes.
That's pressure. I feel like that's pressure before and after. There's no, in fact, pressure both ways.
Yeah.
Well, which one do you
Yeah.
seem is much more fair? Which one is fairness? Because you can actually argue that the moment that you agree to it beforehand, like my story I told earlier, you get like basically to be very fair, the person did say as we sat down there, is everybody okay with splitting the bill?
But yeah, but that's terrible because of course she knows everybody will say yes. If, like she put everybody on the spot. If that makes sense. Like why are you putting everybody on the spot? Let everybody pay for what they've eaten. So that way it's fair.
So her justification, let me be very fair on this person, was that she wanted to order everything so everyone can eat little of everything instead of every individual ordering their
Yeah.
individual
That
place.
makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know. Pressure both ways. I can't say what one is more pressure because if I'd not budgeted this money and you're telling me after I've sat down, telling me that you need me to split the bill, or after I've already eaten, I've gone to order lamb shank. You're not telling me that, or maybe already maybe I ordered like chips
Yeah,
and fries. Sorry, fries and chicken and chips, and then you tell me
yeah.
that, oh, we have to split the bill when everyone has ordered lamb shank and this and that. To be honest, I'll fight. I'll just say
Ah.
I'll fight. One of two things: either I split, I pay, and you will never ever in your entire life see me again because we are not going to sit down in the same place where I have to
Yeah.
split bills with you. One, two, or tell you that I'm going to pay for what I'm eating. No in between.
Which is what exactly? Because you didn't have a set meal. I mean, do you know what I
I
hated
don't
most
know.
about that dinner was that I didn't really even, although yes, technically I was asked what I wanted to eat. You get, but even if I ordered what I wanted to eat, I would have shared it with 5 other people. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I
Kenny,
don't
what do
answer
you
your
think
question. There are
about
both a
this?
lot of pressures.
Yeah. It has never happened to me because definitely can't happen to me. And I don't think it will happen to me in the future after what happened to you. So now I'll be more prepared for the future. But then saying that the Kenny that I am now, I don't care what
Hmm.
anyone thinks about me.
You'd
I
have
don't
said
mind
no
being a
when they
bad
asked that
person. I would have
question.
said no, or I would have said to the person, I don't know our friends from anywhere, so I don't give
Mm-hmm.
a crap.
Yeah.
So I would have said, this is my budget and this is what I'm willing to pay. And I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
go beyond that. So if you like, if you look at me with your side eye or whatever, you're not the
Sideways.
one paying my bills. So I don't care. I will just tell you, this is what I budgeted. And yeah. And also let
I
this person know that I'm not feeling too good. So I won't be able to eat a lot today. So even what I'm giving is more than what I should give, but I'm happy to contribute to the table's bill or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But I won't be pressured to do anything because of any friends.
I
That's
yeah.
agree.
been my that's me. So yeah.
Especially
So
people you don't even
that's
know.
Yeah. I don't care about them. I don't know the friend from anywhere, so I don't care.
Yeah.
They know my
true.
story. Like you said already, you have bills, you have budget. So everybody has a different, path to life or different stories or different burdens that they are carrying. So not because I want them to see me like something that I'll just
Yeah.
I won't do that. So that's why
That's a
when you told me
very,
that day,
very good
I
point.
was surprised, especially because I know the history between you and the other person. So I was surprised. Like
Yeah, because I was
we didn't
like,
have to.
Chidima, you say fair, you too do.
Yeah.
Sit down at home.
Yeah, even going was uh, yeah. So that's my take. Yeah.
So, quick question because we're going to go play a small game in the next second. But I just want to just ask a question. I need you guys input on. Like, does social pressure really affect people's ability to say no, or was I just I don't know a people pleaser in this scenario that I said no, yes, even if I really want to say no? So, is it a
you know,
thing for people to actually say yes, even when they really want to say no?
I mean, you're not a people
1 minute, please. Yeah.
pleaser.
Yeah.
You're not a
No,
people
you can
pleaser.
answer.
I think for you, it was more of the social pressure because everyone was saying yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. And you got to your turn, you were like, oh my god, you panicked. So yes. So it
And
wasn't. You're not
because
a
they
people's.
start to
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I don't think you're a people's pleaser
no,
for
yeah,
saying
yeah,
yes.
social pressure.
Yeah.
But I
No,
don't
but
come from
I,
that
I
pressure.
think
So no.
it's a lot of people. I think there was this viral clip. I know I said 1 minute, but I just remember something. There was this viral clip that went viral where this lady said that, oh, this girl had a birthday party, yeah, and her friends invited her and so many of her friends. And when they got there, people were not ordering very expensive champagne, expensive meals and everything. And the birthday girl was like, oh, something like what happened to me, like, oh, we're going to split the bills. Then she looked at her table and saw that she just ordered a very expensive wine for herself and like an affordable meal. And she already planned what she was going to spend.
Mm.
So she said that before the meal was ready, she went to the bill place and asked them, okay, this
Go
is
and
what I
pay.
ate. Can I pay for my
Smart,
can
very
I
smart.
pay for
I like them.
this?
Mm.
So she paid for the meal and her own meal and left. And the birthday girl was furious at her because you understand, like we already had a plan. Why are you going behind? Do you think
You
this
didn't have a plan.
person?
She put that on the spot. So that wasn't a plan. That like when I had my dinner for my graduation and I had over how many people. I knew it was gonna cost a good amount of money. But I let
Yeah.
them know I'm happy to pay the bill. But it
Mm-hmm.
was the other way around where I was not going to pay the bill. If I'm inviting you for a dinner, I won't say,
Mm-hmm.
come, let's have dinner and not say anything. I will let you know what's happening with the bill before you
Yeah.
say yes or no. Because
Yeah.
that's manipulation.
So
There's
you're saying
criminal
that
stage of
this
manipulation.
girl, for going behind and paying for her own meal and drink, she was wrong.
She was wrong. I think I'll do the same thing.
Right. But
Um,
she did agree to split bill in the beginning, or she did not agree, but she didn't say she was not going to do it.
okay. That's
Munira, how about you?
yeah. Okay, that's big put a twist on things, but yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't
Do you have
know.
any?
She paid what she ordered for, so I can't say that I can't say that she did the wrong thing because she didn't order as as many expensive stuff as the other people ordered, and she probably doesn't even know them. So again, she did
Yeah.
nothing wrong, in my
She
opinion.
even tried. If I were the one, I'm just joking. I'll probably just go to say I'm going to the bathroom and never come back.
Okay.
Bathroom, and you won't see me again.
Okay, guys. So quick questions. I'm just going to throw three different questions for you guys, three different scenarios to see. We're going to play a game of Bill Court right now. So guilty or not guilty. I'm stealing an idea from someone here. Don't come for me. Okay, so I'm going to play a little game now. It's called the Bill Court. Now, we already have our judge, Judge Munira. Say hi. Judge Munira, say hi. And now we have the defense. The defense is here to prove that every scenario we talk about now is basically defending whoever these the accused are. You understand? And I'm going to basically say they're guilty. I am their prosecutor. That's how it's gonna go in this courtroom. Bang your gavel, judge. This is
Order
my
in the
judge.
courtroom.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge. Now, we bring case number 1. This lady has agreed to split the bills with her friends, then decided to order the list of everything in the menu. Then she now feels bad that she agreed to split the bill. What do you have to say about this, Mrs. Defense?
So she agreed to pay because she was put on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pressure from her friends or her family or whoever the person was. They
Yeah,
shouldn't
but
have
she could
done
have
that in the
ordered
first place.
more. Who
But she
stopped her from eating as
was
much?
not in a good state of mind or health that day. Maybe she was
Is she a
feeling
baby?
cramps or
Is she a
bloated.
baby?
Hmm?
Is she a baby?
What if she was feeling cramps or bloated? Maybe she couldn't eat a lot. And yeah, she didn't have
Then
to make
order
the decision.
takeaway.
Was that option available? Is she aware of that
I don't
option?
know.
And then the
We'll
friends
never
that are
know.
there, the same social pressure that she felt that made her agree to something like that would be the same pressure that would make her be too shy to take some food home. So
No. I think that that's a very horrible situation. I believe that this defendant is guilty. Why? Because at the start of the dinner, she, at least from what I read, I'm reading the case is very clear. There was no mention that she was sick, so she had every opportunity to eat as much as every other person because you already agreed to split the bill. You understand? So if you already agreed to eat because the prompt is she ordered much less, and that's the reason she feels bad, not because of the split bill, but because she did not eat as much as the others. To me, she's guilty. You should have eaten more. You should have eaten your money's worth. You understand? You can't order coleslaw and be angry that others are eating steak and pork chops. My baby girl, you're guilty.
okay.
Mrs. George, what do you have to say about this?
Defense, this is your last chance at defending your defendant. What do you have to say? 1 minute.
Again, the case is not clear. No one knows her state of mind or how she felt that day.
I don't understand. Do
Maybe
we
if
need
she
to
was
get
feeling
a
full of, if
psychologist
she didn't
here
have a sore throat
to
or
review
something, she
this?
could have eaten like a glutton. But that day was one of those days when she didn't feel like eating. So you would not force her to eat when there was no capacity to
So why did
accommodate
she
what she was going to
agree
eat.
to split the bills if she knew she didn't have the
Because
capacity
she was put under
to
pressure.
eat?
She was manipulated
How
by
are
her
you
friends.
sure?
Order in my courtroom.
There
I
was
made my
no
judgment.
place that was. They said she
Order.
agreed to eat.
Order in my courtroom. Order in my
Sorry,
courtroom.
sorry,
Yes,
George.
Mrs.
Sorry,
George.
George. Apologies,
I
George.
find the defendant guilty.
Thank you.
You've been bribed. You're very unjust. You're very unjust, George.
My female lord, I have a second scenario for you. So now, one of the guests in this dining table agreed to split the bills equally. Now, orders the most expensive food and the most expensive drinks, and they are happily splitting equally. Guilty or not guilty? Defense, what do you have to say about this?
That they're happy to split equally.
Yes, they order the most expensive food and drinks, but they are splitting the bills with people that did not order as expensive the food and the drinks. What do you
Okay.
have to say about this?
Yeah, so almost smart now. She's very smart because She had the opportunity to eat what she may never be able to eat again in her life.
Do you think she's taking advantage?
And she took advantage. Yeah, she did well. She took
You're
advantage of the
supposed to.
opportunity.
No, she's
No,
defending her. No, it's good. Let her finish.
No, you're
now.
I'm the
defending her.
judge. I'm the judge. I'm the one that will decide. Continue.
I'm
Defense.
defending the fact that she ordered as much as she could because
Yes.
they were splitting the bill. That's what I'm saying. So she did
Good.
the right thing in
Continue.
my. Do you understand?
My lord, I believe that she is an opportunist and should be removed from every friend circle.
Prosecutor. Prosecutor.
Let me cook.
Order,
Let me
order,
cook. I am the
order in my
prosecutor.
courtroom.
Uh-uh.
Let's
Judge, why
Okay,
are you
defense as
Mr.
in
overdoing the
Judge.
order in the courtroom thing now? That they
order in
do.
my courtroom. Defense has not finished.
Yeah.
Defense.
Yes,
What
thank
do you
Okay.
have to defense?
Oh,
Defend your
thank you for
defendant.
enjoying. My lord. Thank you. So as I was saying,
My lord, thank you.
order in the court. As I was saying, she had an opportunity and she took advantage of the opportunity, which is what every normal, average human would do. You see an opportunity, you make use of it. Who knows? Maybe never.
What an
Like,
objection?
he
What
ever
about
gets that
fairness in
opportunity to
friendship?
lamb shack,
Overruled.
and ribs and other things that are alive again. So she fell for that. She took advantage of the situation and she enjoyed herself.
My lord, can you actually listen to what this person is saying? I don't understand. What about equality consideration?
Overruled.
Is it now dead?
Overruled. Order. Order
Okay.
in my court.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord. If any other person on that table did not take advantage and decided to only order
This judge is
sparkling
rigged.
water where they had
Yeah.
a chance to order the most expensive wine, then that's on them. So she enjoyed that
Wow.
opportunity, and I'm sure that the next time the other person that ordered for sparkling water would not do that next time.
All right. Do you rest your case defense?
No, I don't. So as I was saying, I rest my case, my judge.
Now, prosecutor,
My
what do you have
judge.
to say? What do you have
First
to
of
say?
all, that's just wrong. The fact that as in she actually took advantage of every other person there to actually, I don't understand. Are you poor? Are you broke? What is wrong with you?
What do you that
What
person could
happened
have
to
ordered the same
fairness
thing
in
she ordered?
friendship? Wait, I have not. You
Order.
cannot object or nonsense. Nothing. What happened to fairness in friendship? Did they tell you that it's an opportunity to be to make it big in
You
life?
got facts.
I'm just angry. My lord, I am angry. This person should be persecuted and hung on their,
Objection, my
their
lord. Objection,
tendrils.
my lord.
Why are you
Overruled.
objecting?
Overruled.
Colleague.
Overruled. Overruled.
My lord.
I'm making
Overruled.
speculation. She's a self-centered, selfish, egotistical, should not even exist in any form of friendship. The person should be castrated and labeled. You know, that scene in Game of Thrones where they cut Cersei Lannister's hair and put a bell and say, "Shame, shame, shame." My lord, I know that it's the job of the jury and you to actually give sentencing. But if I give me the permission to sentence this person, I sentence this friend to no friendship, 10,000 years in drowning. Go and that's food that you drank and that you ate and drank should sustain you for the rest of your life because you want to be greedy.
So are
Greedy
you
people.
saying, my lord, are you saying that she should have
I have arrived at my judgment.
my judge, be fair to me, my
One
lord.
more minute. 1 more minute
Okay, thank
defense.
you,
1
my
more minute
lord.
defense.
You
And
have
behave
one more
So
yourself.
scenario.
that everyone on
Behave
the
yourself.
table should have ordered a sparkling water and
You
chips.
have to be fair. You shouldn't. No, but really, let's be serious for a second
Fairness,
here,
my
though.
blended colleague. What is fairness?
Fairness is, I don't know. You know, you're splitting the bills with other people. My point is that don't over order. Don't order the most expensive thing. Order something that
But there was
when the
no
bills are
rule,
being
no rule.
split,
There was no rule set about the
there is.
price.
You're splitting the bills. Yes,
I
there is
have
no.
Nobody
order
said
in
There's
my
something
court.
saying.
I have reached a judgment. I have reached a judgment. I've reached a judgment.
Thank you, my lord.
And this is my judgment and it's final. I find the defendant not guilty.
Thank you.
Munira, as in like bio, so as in, what kind of nonsense is this
And
one? Why would you not find it not guilty?
the reason that I find the defense not guilty is because they had already agreed prior to the dinner that everything will be split equally. Was the defendant greedy?
So that means
Yes.
it gives you the leverage to order the most
Was the
expensive
defendant?
food.
I'm the judge here. I'm the judge here. Was the defendant
No,
greedy?
you're
Yes.
biased, George. I knew it. You're biased in your
Have I
thinking.
been bribed now? Because
You've been
the other
bribed. I
case,
swear.
Kenny
I need to
said
check
I've
your
been
bank
bribed.
account,
Now
Lord.
you're
I need an
telling me I've been
appeal.
bribed. Fine,
I
we
need
go
an
to court of
appeal.
appeal.
I need to go to
But
the
for
appeal
now,
court. This is
I
just
find the
bad.
defendant not guilty. That's my judgment.
You,
Ah,
there was no rule set that says, okay, you cannot order above this limit.
Defense. You're overdoing it. You're overdoing it.
Ah, can I
Prosecutor,
now,
what's the third
Judge, I have the
case?
final.
Sorry,
I
ma.
have
Good.
the. I have the final case that I want to bring up today, and that is they always ask to pay for their own meal. In this friend group now, out of the
Mm-hmm.
six of them, there's a one person that's just buzzkill that's like, okay, I don't want to split bills. I always want to pay for my own meal now. Are they being responsible? Are they ruining the vibe? Defense, you can go.
So they are being responsible.
How are they responsible?
Because I would not be pressured to do what I'm not comfortable with. If I can't afford it, if it's above my means, then I would not.
Every single time you go out with your friends, you want to pay for your own meal. What
Yes,
if
when
everybody
the
wants
friends
to
have more money
experience
than me.
different dishes? Because if you're paying for your own meal now, means that you're ordering one dish and you're not going to share with other people. You're going to a very expensive restaurant. You want to, I don't know, try everything in the menu. Does it not make more sense to split the bill?
Yeah, but then it's my choice. If I don't want to try everything in the menu, if I just like one thing,
Then
then
stay
I
in
don't have
your
to be
house
forced to
and
try
order do
everything.
Uber Eats. Why are you coming out?
I don't have to try everything. If they invite me and I feel like leaving my house, I can leave my house, join them for dinner, and eat my food on my own because I'm
There is
content,
stay
not
and
greedy.
you're killing the vibe. You're ruining the vibes. If you're going to go and order one plate of food, again, like I said, stay in your house.
So why did
You're
the
going
friends
out with a
invite
group
me if
of
I'm killing the
people.
vibe?
When have
If
you
they
not heard
invite
of
me.
when in Rome before? Behave like the Romans. You
Oh
can't
no,
be
that
behaving.
doesn't work.
If you
That
want,
doesn't
that's
work.
what it says. It says when in Rome. There's a reason for saying as in
The
like,
fact that they
uh,
say it doesn't mean it's true or it's accurate.
yeah, it is.
Try all
So
the
I try to tell
time.
me those that coined the word when in Rome, they're wrong. Is your what you're trying to say?
That's what I'm saying. The fact that you're in Rome doesn't mean you have to act like a Roman. I'm in
Why would you
Nigeria,
want
and
to
since I'm
behave
in
like a
Rome, I act like
Nigerian
a
in Rome? You
Nigerian.
just be looking like a tourist.
I'm in Rome, I act like a Nigerian. That's why my accent has not changed in Australia because I'm in Nigeria. But back to what we were
Oh,
saying.
all right. Defense and prosecutor, are you done with your case?
No,
Can I
we
give
are
my
not, my
judgment
lord.
now? Okay, you
No,
have
can
one
we
more
have
minute.
1 more minute, my lord?
I've
Yes.
got
No,
football
you can't.
practice to take my children
Okay.
to, so you have 1 more minute.
Sorry? Excuse me?
I've got football
Ma?
practice to take my children to, so you have 1 more minute
Oh, okay,
on the
sorry, my
clock.
lord. Okay, so what I'm just trying to say, because we digress, we moved on to Rome and Australia, is that it's a personal choice. If the friend wasn't comfortable inviting her because she's a buzzkill, then they would have had that conversation. But for her to be inviting her all the time, then means she doesn't mind. But I won't go above my
Hmm.
budget or my means to just because I want to please people. That's people pleasing. They may have different sort of responsibilities. I don't have to do what my friends are doing. And I'm content with
Hmm.
one food. Even if it's just a sparkling water, I'm fine with that. I don't know why I
Okay.
keep saying
Prosec-
sparkling water. Over to you, my
Prosecutor,
next colleague.
Yeah.
what do you have
My
to
whole
say?
point in this whole thing is that if you decide to go out with a bunch of people, you have to be ready to go with the vibe and go with the flow. If you had a budget, why come out? You understand? Then you should communicate. Yes, I do not agree that you should communicate your feelings. I agree that if the party are saying split bills, everybody has to split bills. That's it. Over
Okay,
for me.
sorry, I have to say something else. Sorry,
No, you
sorry,
don't
I
have to
know
say
you're Peter
anything.
Tucker.
Mrs. George, judge it.
Sorry, George. One more thing. So yes, we're using the context of going out with friends and doing what they are doing. So are you
Yeah.
saying that if you go on an outing with your friends and they are doing things that are illegal or are not appropriate, just because you don't want to be
Hmm.
a boss kid, you have to do what they are doing? No, you don't have to.
Hmm.
Rest my
Prosecutor,
case. Oh Lord.
what's your rebuttal?
Wow. So if you know that you're hanging out with friends that have the potential to actually do illegal things, why are you friends with them? First of all, you are your company you keep. So if your friends are actually going to steal things, I do not agree that anyone should steal anything, by the way. I'm just trying to make a case here. If you call that person your friend, that means you have the capacity to be a thief too. So you might pick your gun and go and rob people too. Please do not rob
Hmm.
people.
Hmm.
Disclaimer. Points, as in, I've adjourned my case. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
All
judging
right.
your case by yourself.
My myself. I'm not a lawyer.
I have reached my verdict.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I find the defendant guilty.
Did I win? I don't know if I'm guilty is good
Yes.
me or not.
Lawyer Chidima. Lawyer Chidima, yes, you won this case. I find the defendant
Thank
guilty
you.
Why?
because
Thank you.
sit in your damn house. Because every time
Yes.
they
Language,
invite you,
George.
every time they invite you out and you know for a fact that your friends are expensive, do not go. Because why are you there? If you're going to rent a vibe, why are you there? Sit down in your house. If you want to order table water, right? And you want to order something for $5, and you know all your friends want to order things of like $100 and above, and you know, why are you there?
Yeah.
So that's why I find the defendant guilty. Because stick to your guns,
Good.
do not go
Mhm.
for the dinner. Case closed.
Okay. Thank you very much, George
You're very
and
welcome.
defense.
You're very welcome.
No, but really though, I know we actually went on a tangent to play this game, but it brings me back to the podcast now. Game over. Real questions now. Like I get that we played this now. I want to ask you guys now, from this role play we just did now, did it change your mind in the perspective of um the fairness of splitting bills, the social pressure that comes with it, the should everyone pay the same amount of money, should people pay based on what they ordered, should friends consider each other's budgets before they even plan an outing? I'm just trying to get your input on that, you guys.
Okay. So I think that friends should consider each other's budgets when they are planning an outing and be upfront with what the plan is. You know,
Yeah.
not come to the last minute and say we are splitting bills, and yeah, just be upfront. So that
Yeah,
way,
I agree with Kenny.
if I want to opt out, I can opt out in privacy, not having
Mhm.
to be the odd
In the
one out of
privacy of your home.
yeah,
Yeah.
without anyone seeing or knowing we had that conversation, but not being put on the spot. And I just don't want to embarrass myself in public. So yeah, it's good to have that conversation upfront in
Hmm.
private.
I
Okay,
agree with what
Mrs.
Kenny
Judge.
said. Judge, as
Okay.
a judge, I agree with what Kenny has said.
You're no longer the judge,
Just be
ma'am.
upfront. Or be upfront. Shut up. The judge is speaking. Be upfront.
No, but do you know the funny thing here? After this whole role play situation, I actually changed my mind. Yeah, I know. Shocker. I changed my mind. I
I knew that
just
was
realized
possible
something
though.
that uh
Yes, that's true. I'm the
Talented
judge.
the
Shut up.
judge.
Shut up. You guys shut up. All right. As I was saying, before somebody
Mhm.
rudely interrupted me, I agree with what Lawyer Kenya said. Be upfront about bill splitting. And then you two, you don't have 10 heads. If you don't have the budget and you don't have the money, just stay at home, right? Just say
True.
you're sick. You can agree and decide to ghost on that day. That's okay. No one's going to beat you. You're at home.
Mhm.
You can go say you're sick, say something has happened, say you just cannot, you are purging, you
Mhm.
have runny stomach, you got migraine, you got anything. These kids have soccer
Now,
practice.
all
Just
the
you can
excuses.
lie. You can lie, but just don't go and kill the vibe. That's all I have to say.
True, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
agree with you, two of you actually. And I, like I said earlier, I changed my mind. I kind of agree with you that the celebrant or whoever starts the gathering has to inform everyone of the plans prior.
Yeah.
You get, but if you agree to go, even if you did not, there was no conversation prior, which again, I would never agree that you should not communicate because everyone has their financial considerations.
Hmm.
But if the moment you agree as an adult, suck it up and deal with it, have
Yeah.
fun and eat as much. In fact, the next time someone asks me to go for a restaurant again, and we have to split bill. I'm ordering the most expensive thing. I'm ordering the most expensive drink. I won't be able to eat or drink it, but I'll order it
I
Why
support you,
will you
friend.
not be able to eat or drink it? I'll order
because
and I want
I
to eat
want to
and
be
drink it.
wicked. Since we're all wicked in this in
You will
this
eat it and drink it now.
friendship team,
Or
I
you will
will
take
order
takeaway.
it.
You do take away and take it home.
Same shame. No, the same shame that made her not to agree. I mean, agree. We'll not allow her to take it away.
I have no shame, man. I have no shame. My name is Chidima No Shame Morris.
Good middle name.
Yeah, so which leads to the final questions of today, actually. So, are we creating fake lifestyles by keeping up with our friends? That's a very important of conversations. Like, are people afraid to say, I can't afford this? because you have friends, you have expensive friends, but you're not so expensive. Or you might just have a commitment of something that's happening. You understand that that's taking your finances. So would you call it fake lifestyle or fake living if you're trying to protect your finances or protect your image? What do you think about that, guys?
I don't think it's, sorry, I'm gonna go. I don't think it's fake living, right? If you're trying to protect your
Mhm.
finances. And I think that they are probably not your friends if you can't tell them, you can't afford something. Again, let's differentiate between friendships and acquaintances. If you can't
Mhm.
tell somebody that you cannot afford to pay for something, you guys are not friends, because I don't know what you guys are doing, but that's not friendship in my books. Okay. And if you are trying to keep up fake like appearances just to have a persona, just to impress your rich friends, you've got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
Okay.
what I have to say about it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Kenny, what about you?
Okay, so I think, yeah, it's just important not to try to please people, which reminds me of the episode we had a few weeks back about
Mm-hmm.
friendships. And just like Munira said, if you have to impress or you have to form or pretend to have what you don't have just to be with a group of people or just to be friends with someone, then they are not your
Yeah.
friends. It's not worth it. So if that dinner at that time was not the right sort of spending for you based on your financial capabilities, then it's okay to sit it out till you can afford it. And if you cannot afford it, if your friends do not know, because sometimes they assume because of they see you spending money, even though you don't have the money, so they're assuming, okay, this person can actually afford it. So you need to have that conversation with them, let them know how things are actually. And if they are good friends, they would understand. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
don't pretend just to impress people.
Just to impress. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you guys because the person you're hurting is yourself. Because the friends that have the money to afford it, they've already budgeted their lifestyle. You understand? You're the
Mhm.
ones that probably go and your credit score will suffer because you probably go and get loan from somewhere to pay for the lifestyle. You understand? And these people will now have probably savings or even partners or something that can actually um afford that lifestyle with them. So basically, my mom used to say, cut your clothes according to your clothes, not according to your size, because you can be big and have you won't be able to afford the clothes again. Just saying. So my point is don't, and I'm telling myself too, I had to learn the hard way because fun fact, I had this conversation with my siblings like about the dinner that I talked about earlier, and basically they said that in this scenario I was wrong because I should have been able to say I did not I couldn't afford it, and that's not the way
Yeah.
I saw it. I felt that the person that invited me was wrong, but I'm not a baby. I should have said no. I stand on my ground, you understand? Or not pretend that I had it when I did not. Thank God for good friends though that bailed me out of my situation. And I didn't have to go to credit card company. Thank God. But no, I learned a big lesson from that situation. Again, I'm not blaming if you that invited me. I'm not blaming you for what happened
We are
again.
blaming
Yeah.
you.
Because remember
Don't
when
I'm
you
blaming
told
take
me,
that.
myself.
well,
I
I
should have
remember when
been
you told
bold
me, I
enough.
told you, yeah, I told you, why are you there in the first place? You could not afford the dinner. Why were you there in the first place?
Exactly.
But why would
Anyway,
you do that? Now, the person that invited her, why would you bring people out for dinner and not let them know beforehand that they were splitting? When we had your birthday, Moni, at least you let us know
Mhm.
the plan, right? You didn't
yeah.
pretend that
Exactly.
you were
Mhm.
upfront with it.
Yeah.
So I blame the person for putting you on the spot. And then even when
Yep.
you said let's split in 5, not 6, the person could not say,
Mhm.
"Oh no, don't worry, I know it's my birthday, but I invited you guys. I'll pay
But
my
wait,
part."
you guys, yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
we're about to end this episode, though, but think about that scenario. That thing you just said now, Kenny. Like, even if I agreed to think about, wait a minute, that's actually a topic point here. Like, I did never agree to split of six and
Yeah.
5 ways. I agreed to a 5 way, a 6 way split. So now
No,
you're
a
not
5 way
adding
split.
extra
Yeah.
expenses to my expenses. Who told you I have money to
So
split
yeah, you
five
didn't agree.
ways?
Yeah, you didn't agree for that. You agreed on split for 6, not split for
So
5.
that's
Ne-
double
So
pressure.
next time, stay in your house. I told you already. I don't know what you're looking for outside. I don't get it. It's cold. It's winter. Stay in your house.
I know, I know. So you guys, do you guys have any closing remark? Any closing you want to talk about?
I
I don't
mean, I've
know.
said it
Closing
already.
remark.
Stay,
Yeah.
stay in your house. Next time you cannot afford a dinner, stay in your house. That's
Okay.
it. That's all I have to say.
For me, friendship is not a do or die affair. Because if you have to break the bank, start to text people to help you out,
Mm-hmm.
then that's not friendship. That's danger, and you need to run from that circle. So yeah,
Yeah.
don't overstretch yourself to impress
Yeah.
people. Be you.
Mm.
If you don't have money, own
Yeah.
it. I don't have money.
I
Sorry.
agree with them. I have nothing to say. I think I've talked enough in this episode. But there's one more thing I just want to add after saying I don't have anything to add. Is that I believe friendship is about trust and honesty.
Mhm.
You understand? You
Yeah.
should be able to communicate the way you feel every single time with your friends.
Yeah.
At every single opportunity where you don't think you can be honest with whoever you're with. In the scenario I was in earlier, where I was not even honest enough to tell whoever, I felt pressured to say yes. I felt pressured twice actually. Now thinking about it, I just realized that there was 2 points of pressure in that
Yeah.
dinner. The initial one, you get, and
We divide
the
by
latter
5.
one.
About it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like Munira said to me, I should have stayed at home. You get, I should have, but what I could, I should have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've learned your
So
lesson, which is good.
I have. I hope
I
you
hope. I hope
guys.
so. I hope
I
so.
Yeah,
have.
true. True.
I
Mm.
have. I
Okay.
have. Hopefully, I have. So
I
we've
know
come
we're
to
running
the.
up, but that friend that
Oh yeah.
ordered extra.
Oh
Okay.
God.
You know me. I don't know
That's the expensive friend in this
that
scenario.
friend. I don't even know what I'll do to that person, sef. But let's end
I
this.
wanted to deck this person. I'm not joking. I was like, I looked at her like, bruv.
Why are you so wicked? Why are you wicked? You wicked.
Why so wicked? I just remember that. What is wrong with this person? But
Oh,
we've come to the end of
when one
this
person against you.
in different scenarios. Oh,
Yes, and then that one, then someone else again, and that let's split into 5. That's another way for that was fashion. Like they set you up.
it's important to know the friend circle you join.
Oh
And
God.
to know
Exactly.
if you can afford that circle, Lord Jesus.
Mm.
But yeah, guys, we've come to the end of this amazing episode of friendship, of splitting bills, fairness, everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please comment in the comment section if you've been in a scenario where you've been made to split bills and you felt pressured socially, financially, or you felt like your friends did not give you the opportunity to, like, I don't know, like be honest and communicate how you feel. Comments down below. Feel free
Yeah.
to mention and laugh at us or give your judgment, be a
Mhm.
defendant or be the other person. Like, no, I don't know what they call persecutor
Yeah.
in the above scenarios. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you next week. Love you.
See you.
Bye.
Munira,
Bye.
do you want to stay toxic this week?
Stay toxic.
Yeah. Kenny, what do you want to have to say?
Be at peace with all men. Thank you.
As for me, I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Like, I just knew it. This Kenny girl is looking like trouble. I knew it. Even the pastor knows it.
The pastor doesn't know it yet, though. I'm still watching it.
She's feeling bad about the fact that she paid, that she agreed to split bills, but she literally ordered the least, sorry, less, Jesus Christ, the least.
Yeah, she shouldn't have agreed. So whether it's considerate or not
No, you're
considerate,
supposed to be defending her. Why are you going down?
hey, Oyinbo.
Now, the second case, now we have this lady
You are
in the
echoing
same
though.
oh my God. Oh my God. Come see my soul. My lecturer wants to me. Excuse me, sir. I don't know what to do. Hey, what you ever
Now,
say?
when I'm being defended, let
Sorry,
me be
I
the
actually have
judge,
somewhere to
please.
go to.
God, I beg.
But I don't
Viva,
have to defend him.
Viva, oh yeah, me. Sorry.